every woman in my family, my aunts, they all are quilters, and there is nothing like getting a quilt as a gift and having a quilt on your bed. It just feels like home. To me, my room is not finished until I have a quilt on the bed. Then I feel settled. But this one this morning it's got gorgeous embroidery. You get the quilt, but you also get the shams along with it, as Greg Lawrence, our dear friend, is showing us.
Good morning.
But you're also getting it on easy pay. So clearance price, everybody, and 5 easy payments available on this one. But I want everybody to get a good look because the colors on this quilt are gorgeous.
It's so beautifully done. First of all, it's 100% cotton. It's cotton on the face,
wow,
cotton on the reverse, and it has a very thin cotton batting. So it's a year-round quilt, layering through the winter months, but as we get into spring and summer, it's perfect with just a pair of sheets. So it really is quite beautiful.
Okay, so if you just picked up the Egyptian cotton from Northern Nights, here's the quilt to put over the top of that. Talk about a welcoming little nest. And look at all of the greens, these beautiful raspberry colors here. I love the neutral taupe there. I mean, the different textures and patterns go along with the embroidery. It's just a beautiful design.
It's fully pieced, and as you said, the colors are great. I love that it's grounded on a creamy sort of French vanilla background.
Yes, yes, yes.
And it also has this deeper taupe. So if you have a wicker headboard, if you have a pine cannonball bed, a sleigh bed in mahogany, a pencil post bed in cherry, it really works with almost anything. They're also getting a great shot of this vermicelli stitch that it's been quilted with. You can also wash and dry this, and the more you wash and dry this, the more the quilt is going to bloom and become even more dimensional and a little puffy.
If you'll forgive me for interrupting you, we have less than 250 to go around in this in
Okay.
all sizes. This is popular. So do not miss it. You tuned in at the right time. It's a reversible 100% cotton quilt. What are the sizes, just really quick as we show? We have twin. Oh, go ahead, honey. We have twin, and I do believe we have full queen, and then we also have king. Just so you know, 5 easy payments no matter which size you get. And king is the most limited size, but keep in mind, you're getting 2 quilts for the price, or actually less than the price of one, because it is on a clearance price. But we showed you the one side.
And we didn't do, you were busy reading and I was trying to work with one hand. So it really is at home if you're, you know, paying attention. It's easy to flip.
I'm just gonna go over here.
So we saw the first side, and that had a lot of quilting and a little embroidery. But on the other side, I love this, maybe for spring and summer, because it's even simpler. You have that embroidered basket of flowers, from peacock blues to raspberries to golds to pink tones, very luscious and beautiful. And there you really see that vermicelli stitch. And then just a few little squares around the edges. It's all done by a picture frame. And that's sort of fresh and lovely, I think, as we get into summer, because it's a little bit cleaner. Let's flip it one more time.
Ooh, okay.
Just to show. We saw that, and then we just simply flip.
Look, I'm not reading.
Okay.
And then less than 250, guys, to go around in this quilt all together.
2 looks
no matter which size. So you're getting 2 quilts for the less than the price of one. The most popular choice this morning is, I think, the full queen, and I love to, let me just share some quilt knowledge since I was raised with quilt gurus. If you had a handmade quilt, which I do and I adore them and they are heirloom pieces, I cannot sit on them because hand stitching, it will pop the stitches, okay?
They're fragile.
This will not happen because this quilt has that gorgeous heirloom look, but it is made in a much sturdier fashion. Here's the other thing that I know that we do all the time in my house. Pick up the twin size. That twin size is 5 easy payments of $17.40. Now you have an Americana themed tablecloth for all of your gatherings. Think about this on the table at Thanksgiving. Think about this on the table for Mother's Day. Think about it on the table for graduations. All of those major events, the twin size makes a fantastic tablecloth.
If you want to be the chicest person in the neighborhood this summer, use it on your redwood picnic table in a twin.
You
will be Martha of the neighborhood in one fell swoop. If you get potato salad on it, throw it in the washing machine, throw it in the dryer.
Say it for me one more time, because that's music to my ears.
If you get potato salad on it, if you have it on the bed and you've got a puppy and there's an accident, a baby with a leaky diaper, life is messy, throw this in the washing machine, throw it in the dryer, and it comes out beautifully. Old quilts are lovely, but you can't clean them because a 60-year-old quilt was probably made with 40-year-old fabric, so you have 100-year-old pieces of cotton, it disintegrates. This is fresh. Also, if Grandma made a quilt, she probably didn't make shams for you. So this, we give you the full bed.
Last call in all 3 sizes. You know,
Just lovely.
Montgomery Reversible 100% cotton quilt set with shams. You know, our country is not very old. When you look at the history of the world and the history of other countries, our country is not very old. Our history has been told since we started through quilting. And when we think of heirloom pieces for home decor, there's really not a lot of options, but quilts are a way to start that tradition in your home and to pass this down to future generations. Look at all of the beautiful color. Look at all of the options that you could pick up in colors of sheets. That gorgeous taupe Northern Nights set sheet, that would be beautiful on here. The sage, quite frankly, all the colors would be beautiful on here. Oh my goodness. But the tulips, I think, are such a pretty touch to really give it that feminine side. But then the colors are very neutral that you could use it in a more masculine bedroom as well. This is such a great all-around quilt.
And I do want you to know it is heirloom quality. So just because it didn't come from your hands doesn't mean it didn't come from your heart. So in 40 years from now, your little granddaughter will say, oh, Grandma gave this to me.
Oh, I love it.
And it really is a piece that's passed down and tells family history. Makes a wonderful gift for a hope chest or a bride-to-be.
You're getting the quilt and the shams. Remember, your sizes are twin, full king, and king. Full queen and king, excuse me, I'm just saying all of them. Easy pay there available, but last call in all the sizes. So they are from Montgomery, and Montgomery is an authority when it comes to quilting. So if you're near a phone, feel free to call us an order, but if you are on your laptop or your mobile device, feel free to order there as well. It's lightning fast if you use speed buy. Oh, so good. We're talking linen clearance this morning. Super thrilled that you're with us. And we have the My Pillow set of 2 travel size roll and go coming up in just a little bit. Greg Lawrence changed the way I sleep.